Hello, this is Chris Godwin. I'm the owner of Nissan & McKinney and McKinney Buick GMC, and as you know, I'm up on the roof with some of our local businesses here in Collin County, and I'm up on the roof today with Mr. Kent Patterson from Energy Attic. Energy Attic uses a three-part energy reduction system, the ERS system, to make your home as energy efficient as possible, save you money on your heating and cooling costs, and reduce the carbon footprint. You can find Kent Patterson of Energy Attic at 972-548-088 or energyattic.com. And if you would, Kent, tell me a little bit about Energy Attic and what it's been doing to provide energy efficiency to our community.
Well, we instituted I found an issue with my house when we first started, and it worked so well for us. We started using the aluminum as the aluminum foil product, it's a radiant barrier. And we tried other systems out there, paints, and they just didn't work as advertised. So we found the aluminum, and it works so well for my house, we decided to help others with it. And we stapled the aluminum to the bottom of your rafters in your attic. It knocks out, in the heat of the summer, it'll knock out about 40 degrees if it's a 100 degree day. It'll knock out about 40 degrees in the attic, and that way it cools your house down also. And then the second thing we do is we'll do more insulation for conductive heat for the winter time or the summer. And then we do ventilation, which helps flush out the convective heat.
Well, do you have your little trigger thing there?
Yes,
Do you still have it?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people have been asking me how hot it actually is up on the roof. So he took this little thingy-mabobber, is the best thing I could do. It looks like a little mini ray gun here. And he was measuring the temperature right here underneath the tent, right here in back of me in the camper tent, and then on the roof. But you'd be amazed to know that right under the tent with coverage, the temperature is 109 degrees with the tent overhead. Inside the camper tent where I sleep, it was 119 degrees, and right on my bed 111 degrees, and then on the platform of the roof it was 121 degrees. So if you don't think it's just a bit miserable up here, you can come up here and try the little gun out yourself and see actually how hot it is. So I can only imagine that that radiant barrier would keep it much cooler, and if you're saying 40 degrees, that's quite a bit. I understand you may be helping me and putting some up either in the tent or the camper tent back here. What techniques are good for a homeowner to help lower their energy bill?
I'll tell you, some of the things that a customer can do by themselves without us doing anything is sealing your air conditioning system, which is it sounds technical, but it's not.
Sealing it?
Sealing it, making it airtight.
Okay.
You can go up in the attic, and I'm going to tell you, AC guys will come and say, okay, we did your 1 year service on it. Well, they don't do anything to your air conditioning ductwork. Where it terminates into your air conditioning system, it'll leak air. And if you could just do that, you go to Home Depot, or you can call us at Energy Attic, and we can get you this product, and you just go up to the attic, you paint around where the joints are for your air conditioning system. It'll knock out some of the leaks, and it'll make your air conditioner more efficient as it is.
Wow.
You know, that's something they can do personally. And then any kind of a return air grill, and we can show it to you if you come to visit us. Or you can have us come in and do a free energy audit, and you can pick and choose. We break it down from ventilation to everything, radiant barrier, insulation, and you can pick and choose what you think is most important at the time, and then we'll do that. And then we may even have some other things to suggest through our free energy audit that a person can do by themselves and save money and then make their house more energy efficient.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking what most people must be thinking, which is, hey, I'd like to know what I could do to reduce my energy cost and, try to have a lower carbon footprint.
Right.
And I'm thinking, okay, there's this huge cost associated with just someone coming out to tell me about what it would cost, and you're telling me that you will do that. What'd you call it?
It's an energy audit.
An energy audit free of cost.
Free of cost, because I mean, to me, that's just good business for the community, because that way we're out there talking to people, and we get paid when we get the jobs later on. You know, and it's good promotion of our company, and it just helps the people at the community find out more about it. And that's, I don't mind passing on the knowledge. We'll get to work.
Well, I have a few questions here, but one I'm thinking of is if somebody were to do the radiant barrier, or one of the radiant barriers like you have in your hand right there, if somebody was to do, what is the payback? How long would it take to pay back the amount of money you spent to put the radiant barrier in your home?
Well, the key obviously is how old the house is, how new, but the thing is the average payback from my customers, and there's hundreds of customers that email us all the time. Their payback is anywhere from probably, I would say, around 2 years to 3 years for payback. It could be less, it could be a tad more depending on how big the house is and how new it is. But the thing is, you're getting more comfort at the same time. Your AC is working less, and you're still getting a payback at it each month. And at least it's paying itself off. And the key is when you've paid it back, it keeps saving you money from now on. Well, it doesn't just stop saving money.
And again, here's me thinking again, because a lot of people don't want to go spend that type of money, put it on a credit card or finance it or however they're doing it. It sounds like to me that builders should be doing this when they're homes, but they're probably cutting corners, trying to save costs to make as much profit out of the house. But new home buyers can request it, and actually it probably raises the cost of their house, but they can have it in their long-term financing, probably saving thousands of dollars.
That's been one of the toughest things, is getting new home builders to do this. Because, like you said, it's a highly competitive market. It's a tough market right now. They don't want to put any more cost in the house. Even though, to me, it would be a good benefit for them over the builder down the road. And I think it should be, if we're trying to get it to be offered as an option upgrade for the house, you know, and it would be worth everything.
Somebody's yelling at me down there. Probably got a customer. They want me to appraise their trade. But before I do, I want to say that as a business, we do things like this because we know the business is going to be around for a long time. So 2 to 3 years payback seems like a small price to pay for the long-term savings. So we're buying energy, saving on our energy costs 2 to 3 years, and we capitalize it. So it sounds important to me that a customer understand how to capitalize or make their long-term investment be as fruitful as possible, have as much energy cost savings in it to spend less out of their pocket monthly, but also we talk about that carbon footprint and saving energy costs. So it sounds to me pretty amazing, and I would suggest, and I think you would too, is that if you're building a new home, that you ask your builder to put it in even at the higher cost, finance it in your home loan, and then reap the benefits of saving on your energy cost over a long term. Instantly.
Yeah, you're right. The cost is so less per month. And actually, the cost to do it on a new home is probably a little less because we have less labor.
Oh, that's right.
Because we're working it into the building process, so it takes us less time. We can charge a little less than doing a retrofit.
Well, is there anything that you would like to add or tell me about your organization that we haven't talked about?
No, I mean, that pretty much covers on what we do. We also sell, if people are do-it-yourselfers, we do sell the product, and they can do it themselves, and we'll give them a few tips on what to do.
So you won't just sell it to them and say, figure it out.
No,
you'll
we'll help them out. I'm not going to be that way.
Okay, that's good.
They can do different things, and we'll give them some suggestions. But like I said, just give us a call. We'll give you a free audit, and it's worth it. You can do it not even this year. Do it next year, and we'll still, for the price we gave it to you this year, we'll still stand up to it next year. We do a lot of them that do it.
Well, that's awesome. Tell me, Kent, where they can find you again.
Well, we're actually here in Fairview, Allen area, and it's go to www.energyaddict.com, and you can call us at a couple of numbers. Another number to call is 469-865-3377. And again, just energyaddict.com will get you there, and we'll be glad to send us an email, and we'll come out and see you.
Well, Kent, thank you so much for being with us today. And you can find us at our 24/7 live webcast at getchrisdown.com, or become a friend on Facebook. I need things to do up here, so chatting on Facebook has been a big part of my time up here, trying to make it pass by as quickly as possible. We enjoyed seeing you. We got many more guests with us. Make sure you find Kent Patterson at energyaddict.com if you have any more and additional questions. Thank you so much, Kent, for being here.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Appreciate it.